Good morning students. Hope all are fine. Now let us go on today's class. We are discussing about chapter 4, organ and organ system in animals. In the previous sessions, we started to discuss about this earthworm, its general features, and especially about this anatomy of earthworm. And as per that, we discussed the body wall of earthworm and the digestive system, respiratory system, as well as the circulatory system of earthworm. And today's class, we are supposed to discuss about two more systems of earthworm, that is nervous system as well as excretory system of earthworm. Let us go on one by one in detail. The first one is nervous system. So, nervous system is otherwise known as a coordinating system. So, why it is known as a coordinating system? Because it is coordinating or controlling the body function. So, that is the functions of nervous system, right? So, if we take our nervous system, what are the regions will be there? The major region is the brain. Brain is followed by spinal cord, and the spinal cord, from the spinal cord this nerves arise and it will be supplied throughout the body, right? So, as like our nervous system, an earthworm also consists of few regions to do this coordination function. So, since the earthworm is one of this invertebrate, its nervous system is somewhat simple, right? And let us go on. What are these regions are there for this nervous system of earthworm, right? Okay. And look at this picture which is displayed there. There three systems are actually displayed with the same figure, and already we have displayed this figure for the circulatory system, because circulatory system is mainly explained in this figure. So, the tubules which is marked in as reddish color denotes circulatory system. And can you watch in the center, one long tubule is going with the purple color, that is this alimentary canal. It starts from the mouth. Can you notice a mouth, and it is end as an anus. Okay. And below that the tubules which is marked with the yellow color denotes nervous system. Is it fine? Okay. Now let us go on. What are the regions are involved in this nervous system of earthworm? Clear? And the first one is suprapharyngeal ganglia, and it is otherwise known as this major region as brain. Okay. Then the second one is subpharyngeal ganglia. Okay. And the third region is circumpharyngeal connectives. And the fourth region is double ventral nerve cord. Okay. Then wherever it is located, so as we said already, the earthworm is made up of segments. The same repeated units will be there, as we said, as a metameres, right? So, let us see in which segments these regions are located. Fine. The first segment, suprapharyngeal ganglia or brain, is located in the segment number 3. Fine. And subpharyngeal ganglia is located in the segment number 4. Okay. Then from that onwards, circumpharyngeal connectives, I mean the suprapharyngeal and the subpharyngeal is connected by the circumpharyngeal connectives. Okay. Then from that again throughout the body, double ventral nerve cord continues. Is it clear? Okay. Now let us go on and the regions and its location, its function. Clear? The first part is suprapharyngeal ganglia. So look at this figure there. The first region which is marked as a brain is called as a suprapharyngeal ganglia. So as we said, it is present in this segment number 3, right? So can you notice here the brain? Okay. Then And the second part is subpharyngeal ganglia. It is located in the segment number 4 as we said. Okay. Then have you noticed here one word? In both the regions it is mentioned as pharyngeal. Ganglia, it is present in the pharyngeal region. So why it is mentioned as a pharyngeal region? So if you look at this alimentary canal, the first mouth region will be there. Then it is leads as a second segment as a buccal cavity, and the third segment actually pharynx is there. So since this ganglia is located near this pharynx, this is named as subpharyngeal ganglia as well as suprapharyngeal ganglia. Then why it is named as a supra and sub? So the first one, supra, is present above the ganglia. Hence it is known as a suprapharyngeal ganglia. And the second ganglia is located below the pharynx, and that's why it is known as a subpharyngeal ganglia. Right? So these two regions is present around this pharynx region. This is major regions of nervous system. Right? And the third region is circumpharyngeal connectives. So as we said already, this suprapharyngeal as well as this subpharyngeal is connected each other with this one pharyngeal connectives. So can you watch this figure? And above this pharynx brain is marked, and below the pharynx actually subpharyngeal ganglia is present. Both will be, that is not marked there actually, both will be connected by the ring like structure. Can you watch one circle or ring which is surrounding the pharynx? Okay, so this ring will be there in both the sides of this pharynx like a ring. Okay, so this is connecting this subpharyngeal ganglia. Clear? So that's why it is known as a circumpharyngeal connectives. Okay, then from this subpharyngeal ganglia, again one long nerve cord is moving on throughout this body. Can you watch there? One long nerve cord is there, and since it is present in this ventral side, it is noted as this double ventral nerve cord. Okay, so the nerve cord is there. Can you watch this ventral nerve cord? It is marked as a ventral nerve cord. Okay, so this from this ventral nerve cords and the nerves will arise. Can you watch from each one? The nerves are arised, right? And these nerves will be supplied throughout the body to give this messages or signals, right? So that is the structure of this, simple structure of this nervous system in earthworm, right? Shall we go on to the next system? Okay, the next one is regarding receptor organs. So wherever we learn about this coordinating system or nervous system, and they will be giving regarding this receptor organs also followed by that. Why the receptor organs are given there, because the brain or this nervous system is located inside the body, right? But these receptors means it is receiving the sense. So these receptor organs are located in the surface. So these receptor organs only going to receive the sense through these receptor organs, and it will pass this informations or comments or signals or inputs to this brain, to the major organ brain, right? Okay, so could you tell me what are our receptor organs? So we have 5 receptor organs, that is eyes, nose, ear, tongue and skin, right? So through these 5 organs only we will receive the sense from the external environment. Whatever sense it is received by these 5 sense organs, and the signal will be passed to this major organ brain through the nerves, and as per that this body will be activated, right? And let us see here what are the receptor organs are present for this earthworm, right? So here especially 6 receptor organs are there for this earthworm. The first one is photoreceptors. So photo in the sense, what do you mean photo? Means light, right? So these receptors are receiving this light sense, okay? And where is it located? It is located in this dorsal surface of this body, right? Okay. The second one is gustatory receptor. So what do you mean gustatory? It is receptors for taste. It is receiving this taste sense. Okay. Of course, it is present inside this buccal cavity. After the mouth, it leads as a buccal cavity. Okay. The third receptor is olfactory receptor. Olfactory in the sense it is receiving this sense of smell. Okay. So this also located in the buccal cavity. Clear? And the next one, tactile receptor. So this tactile receptor is responsible to receive the touch sense. And this is present in the prostomium as well as in the body wall. Where is this prostomium? Do you remember? When we talk about this digestive system, we said the first segment mouth is there. From the mouth, one lips like outhanging is there. That is known as a prostomium. Mouth is known as peristomium and this outer hanging is known as prostomium. So this is one of the sense organ to receive this touch, right? And also the body wall also has this touch sense. Fine. And this fifth one is this chemoreceptors. So chemoreceptors means it is receiving this sense regarding due to this chemical changes. So it is receiving the sense of chemical changes. Okay. So this also present in this prostomium as well as body wall. Fine. And the last one is thermoreceptors. So thermo means, of course we know it is receiving the sense of temperature, right? So these receptors also located in this prostomium as well as body wall, right? So this is a 6 sense organs. It is present in this various places and it is receiving this various sense, and after receiving this it will send this stimulus or signal to this major nervous system organs like brain through the nerves. Fine. Okay. The next system is excretory system, right? So what is the role of excretory system? So the role of excretory system is it is going to eliminate or send out this excretory waste or the nitrogenous waste which is produced during this metabolic process. So when the body is working or when the cell is doing this metabolic process, some waste will be produced. So those waste are toxic to the body. So thus that waste should be eliminated from the body. So through some organs, those organs or those system, it is performed by the group of organs. Hence it is mentioned as excretory system, right? Okay. So in case of this human body, we have this excretory organs, complicated excretory organs. Could you remember this? What are this? Could you say what are these organs are there? Yeah, kidney. The kidney consists of this millions of nephron, and the nephron consists of various regions. Then it is collecting this waste from the blood. Then it will pass it to the ureter, and from the ureter it will be sent to this urinary bladder, and through urethra it will be eliminated out. Right? That is regarding this excretory system of this human beings. And let us see here how the excretory system functions, or what region is present for this excretory system for earthworm, right? Okay. So here this excretory system or excretory function is done by this major organ is known as nephridia, right? The organ is nephridia, right? And here there is 3 types of this nephridia is present. Okay, and these three types of this nephridia is present in this various segments. So already we have learned about this external apertures we learned. Throughout the body nephridia pore is present except few segments, right? And let us see what are the nephridia is present and at which segments it is present. Clear? Okay. So the first nephridia is pharyngeal nephridia, or it is known as tufted nephridia, right? So why it is mentioned as pharyngeal nephridia? Of course, it is surrounding this pharynx region, right? So it is present from the pharynx region, we can say, right? And so why it is known as a tufted nephridia? Because it's a group or tuft-like structure. It's a coiled tubules are there like a tuft. Hence, it is known as a tufted nephridia. Okay. So it commences from the fifth segment until ninth segment. This pharyngeal nephridia will be there, right? Can you watch this figure there? The first one, it is marked as a pharyngeal nephridia. Actually, it is one of the long coiled tubule, right? It starts from this 5 and till 9th segment it will be there. Clear? The second one is micronephridia, or it is known as integumentary nephridia. So, of course, what do you mean micro? It is a small microscope, minute nephridias. So, it is mentioned as micronephridia. Why it is an integumentary nephridia? What do you mean integumentary? Skin. So, it attached with the skin. Hence, it is known as an integumentary nephridia. So, it is commences from this 14th segment till the end, till the last segment it will be there, right? Okay. And the third segment is meganephridia. Meganephridia, or we can known as septal nephridia, right? So meganephridia in the sense it is one of compare with the pharyngeal and compare with this micronephridia. This is somewhat different structure, and that's why it is somewhat larger than this two. Hence it is known as meganephridia, right? And other two pharyngeal nephridia as well as a micronephridia are tubular structure, but meganephridia structure is somewhat different than other two, right? And this nephridia is started from 19th segment to the last segment, right? So till the end it will be there. Clear? So this is a three nephridias which is present to do this excretory function. Okay. Then in that, let us see about the structure of this meganephridia. So this is a figure for this meganephridia, right? So as we said, meganephridia is structurally it is and functionally different from this other two nephridias. Fine. And let us see what are the regions are there in this meganephridia and what about its function, right? Okay. So this meganephridia consists of especially one structure that is known as this nephrostome. So this is a funnel-like structure and it is surrounded by the cilia. Can you watch this figure there? The first part it is mentioned as the nephrostome and it is surrounded by this hair-like projections known as the cilia, right? So this is the first region of this nephridia, right? And then this nephrostome is followed by the next region as a long tubules. So this long tubule is further divided as three divisions. Okay, and the first division is ciliated tubule, ciliated region. Okay, and the second one is muscular region, and the third region is the glandular region. Okay, so can you watch this figure? After nephrostome, there one tube arrives. It is marked as ciliated region, right? Then, and this ciliated region also consists of the cilia, the hair-like projections. Hence, it is known as a ciliated region, right? Then, this ciliated region continues as a muscular region, right? Then muscular region continues as this glandular region, right? Okay. Then if we see this location, actually this nephridium, this nephrostome will be present in one segment and this tubules will be present in this proceeding segment, I mean in the next segment. Understood? For example, we said this nephridia commences from the 19th segment. So if it is present in the 19th segment, actually nephrostome will be there in the 19th segment, rest tubules will be there in the 20th segment. Understand? And this nephridia which is present in the 20th segment, only nephrostome will be there in the 20th segment and the tubules will be there in the 21st segment. Have you got me? Okay. So likewise it is arranged in each segment. Clear? Okay. Then, so actually we said the earthworm consists of this body cavity. The cavity is known as a coelom and the coelom is filled with the coelomic fluid, right? So this coelomic fluid only consists of this nitrogenous waste which is produced from this metabolic process, and this nitrogenous waste is toxic to the body, hence it should be eliminated from the body, right? Okay. So this coelomic fluid will come to this nephrostome first of all. So through this ciliary part it will collect this coelomic fluid inside. Okay. Then it will pass this coelomic fluid to the next tubular structure known as ciliated region. So through the ciliary movement, this fluid will be passed to the next region as a muscular region. Okay. From the muscular region, it will pass to this third tubule known as a glandular region. Okay. So this glandular region is extracting this waste from the fluid. Actually, when the fluid, coelomic fluid come into this nephron, it will come as a fluid only. It consists of the things which is necessary to the body and the substances should be eliminated from the body. Both will be there. Have you got me? So this glandular region will separate or segregate. And that's what the word they said, extract this only the waste alone from that. Okay. Then this extracted waste will be sent to this pore, that is known as a nephridopore, right? And this is connected to this intestine. Okay. So this waste will be sent to the intestine and through this intestine it will be eliminated out. Is it clear? So that is the structure and this functions of this meganephridia. Clear? Then, and the last point I mentioned there as is chlorogogen cells. Chlorogogen cells. So this is a specialized cells which is present in this intestinal region of this earthworm. Okay. So other than this nephridia, so nephridia is this major regions to do the excretory function. So other than this nephridia, it consists of the specialized cell that is known as chlorogogen cells. It is present in this wall of this intestine. Okay. So this also directly it will extract this waste from the coelomic fluid and this waste will be eliminated out. Is it clear? So there is a specialized cell, it is present in this intestinal wall. So this also will be asked as a question. So functions of meganephridia also will be one of the question, and how this chlorogogen cells functions also one of the question, right? And hope we can conclude here. Next systems we can see in this next class. Fine. And now let us go on some assignments regarding today's portion. So the assignment is the first question, list out the receptors of earthworm. So if we discussed about the 6 receptors and we can list out the 6 receptors and what is its sense and its location also. Fine. Then list out this various types of nephridia. What are the 3 types of nephridia? Pharyngeal nephridia, micronephridia, meganephridia, or another words, tufted nephridia, integumented nephridia as well as septal nephridia. Alright. Okay. Then what is the role of chlorogogen cells in earthworm? Right. So as we said, it is present in the intestine and it is excreting, extracting this nitrogenous waste from this coelomic fluid and it will excrete it out. Fine. Then, so this will be as either it will be asked as either 2 mark or 3 mark questions. Okay. Then 2 5 mark questions will be asked. One will be explain the nervous system of earthworm. So the complete nervous system with the diagram we have to give. Fine. And this fifth question, explain the excretory system of earthworm also with the diagram we have to give this excretory system. Right. So please note down these answers from the pages which we send and note it down in the notebook, and please go on with us and keep touch with us and continuously watch these videos. Okay, and do it well from home, right? So we can meet in the next class with this next topic. Until that, please stay at home and pray very well. Thank you.